All right, have and have not fans. Shout out to on Instagram. It's Mr. Moody. He has an actual profile picture of Michael Jackson's album Blood on the Dance Floor. So shout out to him for giving me the idea for this video. He sent me the message. What if Veronica tells Justin that Jeffrey is dead and Justin decides to kill himself? I actually did not think of that. If you watch my video, Who Will Die in the Season Finale, I pretty much went through an extensive list of detail of who might actually die in the finale, from Justin, Madison, Broderick, uh, Candace, Hannah, Benny, Catherine White, pretty much listed out all the characters. I kind of theorized where every character might be within the finale itself, like who was saved, who was not. Like Madison and Justin are probably saved because they're in the hospital. Veronica might just go in there to rub it in that Jeffrey's dead. And then, the Young family, they're pretty exempt because they're going to be at Hannah's house. The real, I guess you could say, questionable survivors would be Jeffrey and David in a house full of thugs, and then Catherine and Jim in the house with Wyatt and the shotgun, and George and the cops showing up, but the reason being we don't know. But in any case, the theory that Mr. Excuse me, Moody sent me on Instagram is actually pretty good. I thought that after the shootout and whatnot at the beginning of the episode, Veronica would just leave because we know that she's at that house seeing it being lit up with gunfire, the flashes of the guns going off. Then we have her at the hospital with Justin. So I doubt that she would leave the house unless, the job was done. I hope it's just not one of those things where she assumes that, David and Jeffrey are dead because there's no more gunshots. And I'm like, well, wouldn't she wait for the thugs and everything to come out to confirm that they're dead? I don't know. I think it would be pretty dumb if she doesn't. So let's just say that for whatever reason, she assumes that Jeffrey and David are dead. She goes to the hospital, pretty much checks on Justin and rub it in his face, maybe has an exchange with Madison, because remember, she has to talk with somebody at the front desk to get information on what happened to Justin, remember, or at least know what room number he's in. So in any case, I think she would go to the room, just like in the preview, to rub it in his face about, the situation in the jail where he got assaulted, and then on top of that, to just crush him, just say that Jeffrey's dead. So the theory about him taking his own life actually makes sense because, according to him, Jeffrey is the only thing that keeps him going. That's the only thing that keeps him alive. So I have to give shout out where I have to get credit where credit is due. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to message him on Instagram. Just want to pull it up here again. Yeah, it's Mr. Moody. I'm going to ask you in the message you sent me to send me your mailing address, because I'll mail you a Tyler Perry DVD for an awesome theory. So, like I said before, I try to give credit if credit is where credit is due. If, there is like one person who sends me a theory idea, if there are like 12 people that send me the same theory idea, I'll just say like, hey, a bunch of people sent this. But if Justin does decide to take his life in the finale, that actually would be an interesting way to go. Now, I'm not saying that because I hate Justin, I want him to go, because honestly I do, but I think that's a very creative way for him to die, but then it turns out he isn't dead. So we'll just have to wait and see. And like I said in my Who Will Die video, or in the trailer breakdown, I said, well, maybe Madison might have an interesting moment of character development where he goes to check in on Justin because, he gets the feeling that leaving him and Veronica alone might not be the best idea. Now, I'm not saying that he likes Justin or anything, but he's just doing the right thing because he has a feeling that he knows Veronica will do something dirty to him. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I think this is a very interesting theory. And as always, be sure to subscribe to the channel. And one more thing, I mentioned this in my other video about Candace finding out that Derek is her father, but I created 2 more Facebook groups, one for ambitions and one for if loving you is wrong. I'll put links in the top comment. You go ahead and click the links and join, and I'll accept you. That way, all the clutter within the haves and the have-nots group will be spread out. So once again, thanks so much for tuning in, and only a couple more days to see if this theory is correct. Congratulations on making it to the end of this video. If you like what you just saw, make sure to hit the thumbs up button, or if you have anything you would like to add to the video, make sure to leave your thoughts in the comment section below. If you want to keep up with me on social media, go to the description box. All of my links for social media are right there. Also, if you feel like you would like to donate to the channel, make sure to click on the link to PayPal. Any amount helps. $1, $5, $20. As a full-time YouTuber, any support from my fans really does mean a lot to me. Finally, make sure to hit the subscribe button as well as the bell notification icon. That way you're kept up to date on any new content I post to the channel. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll talk to you in the next video.